Good afternoon, traders. Today's session is going to be about beginner's guide to trading and investing, how and where to start. It's going to be in plain English, no BS, just pure and simple explanation how to do it. So let's get started. Quick disclaimer that this is just how I see the markets. This is not a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any securities. I'm going to start today's session and try to explain it as fast as I can and stay on point as I can how to become a successful investor or trader. The difference between investor and trader: investor is a more long-term person that invests the money and leave it over there in the account for a long time to gain money out of it, and trader is basically somebody who can be trading on a daily basis, in and out the trades, which is what I do, or stay in the trades for days or weeks at a time. I have to warn you that, and disclaimer, that trading, investing is not easy. It is a risky business, and before investing on your own, one must gain a lot of knowledge and practice and do the following things in order to become a successful investor or trader. So number one, we're going to start with the trading account with the bank of your choice. I'm going to show you a couple examples of CIBC, what they offer, and let's say Royal Bank of Canada. I personally use Wealthsimple because it's much easier and it's a mobile app and I can use it anytime I want. There are also 3 different accounts you can choose from. First one is a personal account, which is kind of a cash account. It's also a taxable account. You have an option of a TFSA, which is a non-taxable account for trading, which I recommend, but again, depends on your choices, what you do. I use that personally. And you can use RRSP account, which is more for your investment into retirement. Number 2, very important part is you have to have a disposable funds. I call them disposable funds because that has to be the money that you're able to lose, because nothing is 100% sure, nothing is 100% certain. It doesn't matter how much knowledge you have, markets can turn in a matter of minutes and go against you, especially if you're trading on a daily basis. Not as much for the investors because they leave the money running for quite a long time. However, that can happen to them too. So you must have the money that you're able to lose and make no harm to your livelihood. You're not going to bet your tomorrow's rent on the trades or investments you're making. So let's take a look at the banks and what they offer us, and we're going to go into a Royal Bank. This is called Direct Investing. In Royal Bank, they offer direct investing over there. You can open an account, as I mentioned, personal, TFSA, or RRSP account. The banks are charging a fee for trades. So basically, if you decide to trade today to buy Air Canada stock, even it doesn't matter 1 or 100 stocks, today you're going to pay a flat fee, probably for anywhere from $7 to $10, depending on the bank. That is the difference between the banks and Wealthsimple. Wealthsimple, on the other hand, is a commission-free stock trading. You're able to trade ETFs as well as the cryptocurrencies. As I mentioned, you can also open a personal account, TFSA or RRSP account, same as all the other banks. Just no commission, so you don't pay any fee in order to buy or sell your stocks that you are investing into. It's based on an app, as you can see here. It's basically on your phone. It's an app. It's called The Trade. And or you can just simply search Wealthsimple Trade, and it will give you something like this. Once you give all your information into the app, it will verify your SIN number and your bank account. And once you're ready, you can just put in your money and start trading. The difference between Wealthsimple and all the other banks, besides commission, you have to understand when you're investing into US stocks, not Canadian, US stocks, the currency exchange fee is applied. Wealthsimple and banks as well. They're called CIBC Investor's Edge. You can also open 3 different accounts. They charge $6.95, as I said, around $7 per trade, and you can do quite a lot of things, research, and they have client services, of course, you have to pay for those, and so on and so forth. So that's would be your step number 1. Number 3, free or paid chart platforms. The platform that I suggest without paying, it's called TradingView. This is the free platform. It's called tradingview.com, www.tradingview.com. Once you get there, you can open a free account, which I have here. I have a free account. There's no need for you to have a professional account. Makes no difference to in trading. All we do, or we are going to do, is just to look at the charts and read from the charts and place the trades in the Wealthsimple app. That's basically how I do it. So I read the chart, I find the perfect entries for my trades, and then I open up my app on my phone, and just to place the trade over there and let it run. In the TradingView, one of the biggest things that I use, you can take a look at all the markets. As you can see here, we can look at the cryptocurrencies, we can look at the currency, stocks, indices, futures, and bonds. Whatever you're interested in, basically they all follow the charts. We all going to be looking at the charts, so this is how we are going to go by this. My favorite part here is the screener on these charts. When you go there, you go to a stock screener. This is how I find the stocks that I want to buy. Once you're on this page here, you can see here that it's showing the stocks that are available here. The best performers or gainers are really pretty much on the top. It will tell you what sector they come from: retail, finance, transportation, and so on and so forth. You can also see the rating here, what it says, buy, or sell. I never use that, but if you like to use that kind of stuff, well, good for you. I don't rely on anybody's advice. I make my own decisions on when to buy and when to sell any of the stocks or currencies or anything else that I trade. You can look at also the volumes right here, okay? And the main thing for me to look at is this here, which is markets. If you click on this icon, you can choose the different markets. You have the US markets, Argentina, Australia, and blah, 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 wherever you live. You choose to trade. Well, I live in Canada, so I'm going to choose the Canadian stocks, okay? We can also choose intervals. I can put the weekly intervals, and we can see which gainers are the best on the weekly intervals, because that's where we're going to start when we switch to charts. And let's take a look. Today we're going to be looking at the financial institutions. So this is a Royal Bank. I'm going to just click on it. It will take you to the next page. Basically, on the next page, it will give you the price where you can buy. This is the price that you can buy the stock today. Okay, this is a post-market, so the market is closed. This is a post-market price. It gives you the date of upcoming earnings, so the announcements that are coming as far as the news. I don't follow personally the news, because news don't concern me that much, because if you know anything about the technical trading, the news announcements are already included in the price action. So the candles that we're going to be looking at on the charts, these kind of news announcements are already included into what the candles are showing us, okay? If we scroll down, we can see this basic chart. This is a line chart. This doesn't actually represent too much to me. I never base my trading decisions of these kind of maps or charts. So I suggest you are not to do it as well. I will show you how to actually properly find trading opportunities. Okay, we can also read further down. Ideas, these are not really frequent, and people kind of post their own ideas how to buy or sell. Regardless, I never look at this kind of stuff, but hey, be my guest if you like to do that. We can also here look at it says technicals. This is what I actually pay attention to, not to this kind of thing when they say strong sell, sell, neutral buy, or strong buy. I just look at the technicals, and technicals are the charts, which are we going to look into in a few seconds. You can also read all about the financials as far as the stock that you are trying to trade or you're going to trade. I'm not going to go too much into these details. If you will need to find details about how to read the financials, you can Google or search YouTube videos. Be my guest, please. You can also read the profile of the company that you're trying to trade, and we are looking at the Royal Bank of Canada, and you can see everything about the Royal Bank of Canada and the latest news that was developed right there. Okay, once we scroll to the top, and this is the first thing that you would see when you click on a stock. Okay, you are going to have this button here. It says full featured chart, and this is where we are going to base our trading from. Okay, all our trading decisions will be based from this page. Okay, everything is going to be based on what we see on the charts. Okay, don't get scared about these candlesticks and everything that you see on the market. This is what the institutional traders are looking at, and this is what I'm trying to teach you or show you how this whole thing works, what they're looking at and where they place their trades. And once you learn how to do that, you're gonna be golden. Okay, you are going to be golden. So this is what we're going to be looking in the future for our trades. So we are on step 4 right now. We must learn how to read the charts before placing a trade or investment. The best way to learn about all this is to watch my videos whenever you have a chance. I try to not make them too long, and I try to be right on the point what needs to be done and how to look at them. And number 5, please do watch my free trading course. You can find my full course on my channel, and the link will be placed in the description of the video. You can find all the parts from 1 to 5. I cut it in pieces, so it's much easier to absorb and watch one at a time and understand what they mean. I can never emphasize enough how important this course is. Guys, if you are following my channel, I always emphasize, and I'm always giving you straightforward facts. I never go around. So my course is based on plain English, and there's no BS in there, no jargon that you're not going to understand. I will explain everything, and if something is not right in the course, please do contact me, and I will explain as best as I can to you, and I also explain it over and over again in my videos. Okay, my course is based and backed by many years of trading. I've been trading for over 20 years of Forex, which is a currency market, stocks, options. I traded everything that has a chart. These kind of courses run into thousands of dollars. But experience that I'm showing you in the course and on the charts of the videos that I'm making is priceless, and you will never find that in other courses or videos. Okay, and I'm not trying to sell you anything. The only thing that I'm asking from all of you, if you're watching my videos, please do subscribe and click that like button so other people can find an opportunity to learn more about the stock market and how to invest by themselves. Number 6, I already showed you about the stock screener over there. This is what I use on a regular basis. I will talk about a little bit more about the stock screener, because if you're a novice or beginner investor, I would like you to go over, and let me just switch there. We are back on the stock screener, and we are looking at pretty much top performance on the top. Okay, today we are going to be going over the financial institutions. So I'm going to just show you how they're performing and what I'm looking at in buying or selling any of them. Important thing to look at here, if you're a novice investor or trader, is the price. It's the price of the stock that you are going to be buying. I recommend, as a novice or beginner, to look for the investments that you can buy more stocks for less amount of money. More stocks means more gains for you later on. Instead of just buying 1 or 2 stocks, try to get 10 or 15. Depends. I mean, I leave it up to you, but that's what I would do if I was a beginner. Okay, I would look at all these kind of things on the chart and take a look at the price, like a Manulife Financial. is at $24.50 at the moment. It has a very strong buy, and I'll show you why. They're right as far as that one. You can take a look at it. Let's say TELUS Corporation, it's $26 for the stock. It depends on you on how deep your pocket is, but if you're a beginner, you can easily start with a lower priced stocks and then continue on from there. Okay, I'm not going to waste too much time on that, so you can find all that on Stock Screener, and you can make a decision for yourself what to do with that. It's number 7, and I'm going to emphasize 100% patience. Guys, patience is the number one skill in order to succeed. Patience. So do not place the trades, do not jump into trades, do not chase the market. Wait for the market to come to you. Meaning, when the market makes the move to the upside, you're not going to jump into the market just because everybody's buying right now. We will wait for the market to stop, to retrace or correct itself, and then buy into this market if it's really a bullish market. Okay, and I'll show you how. So please, patience is a virtue. I'm going to show you 3 things or 3 steps that needs to be fulfilled successfully in order for you to place the trade. And final point that I want to make as far as for the novice or beginner traders, you need to treat this as a personal business. Treat this as a business. It's not just investment. It's not just money thrown into thin air. If you treat it that way, if you're chasing a market, you're not patient, I guarantee you, you will fail. There is no crystal ball. Nobody knows everything. Nobody can see or predict the future. We can only assume where the market is going to go, and this is why I always emphasize that you have the money that you're investing, the money that can be lost, because you never know what the market is capable of doing. Okay, we are going to be trading on an educated side. We are going to be making decisions on an educated basis. However, it doesn't matter how educated you are. It doesn't matter how everything looks great. Something unpredictable can happen at any time, and the market can just turn around against you, and you are going to get out with a loss. And be ready for that. Nobody's 100%. Nobody has 100% profits out of the market. Nobody. Okay? Not even Warren Buffett. Nobody's 100%. I'm going to emphasize this. So patience is the number one skill in order to succeed. Keep that in mind. Keep that repeating to yourself when you start becoming a new trader or investor. In the next video, part 2, we'll be finding all these trades, and we'll be looking how to place them and from where. Until then, thank you. This is Sasha. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. If you have, I thank you for that. Please do click that like button so others can find the video as well. Thank you. Enjoy the day.